Hello once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 14. You can see I have been digging out the top level of our sniping tower, or rather our underground tower, otherwise known as a pit here, and since the last episode it hasn't changed dramatically, but I have added a little bit more detail to the bottom part here. Now this... No, it doesn't. Let's be careful. I can't remember where my node pole is from here. Is it over there? Do I even have one? I must have one. If I didn't, I wouldn't be able to get down, would I? There we go. Okay, so we're going to work tonight on being able to get up and down here without having to node pole, which is going to be very much better for the legs. But for now, it's day 33, it is doggy day, and I'm actually quite anxious to meet some of the pooches today, which means we probably won't. But basically, if we do meet some, that's going to mean that we can, oops, I want that, we can grab some of their hides. I quite literally want their hides, because that's the one thing we don't have at the moment that's really preventing us from being able to build ourselves a forge. So, do I have anything else I could put in here? Yeah, let's put these frames in here as well. I want to empty this stuff out. Now, we want to make some more concrete mix. So, I'm going to put this pistol in here as well, and the bullets, and we've got various other things we can drop off as well. So I'm going to make sure we take the stuff we need for concrete. We still don't have our own forge, so we're going to have to go back to the other base in order to grab that. So let me just chuck all this stuff back in here. We've got that. We're going to keep that. And this. Cobblestone rocks probably don't need, let's face it. Let's just pop that in there as well. Okay, so. Okay, so for concrete mix, we're going to need, concrete mix, we need crushed sand, small stone and cement. Oh no, actually we don't need to go to a forge for that. What we need for the forge is cement, and we need, for cement, we need a cement mixer. We don't actually have an engine, so we can't make a cement mixer. I will make one at some point, but we don't have what it takes at the moment. Now, if I remember rightly, for cement we need to take, do we need gravel? I think we need gravel, and I think we need stone. So we've got loads of stone. Let's just leave my cobblestone behind. I've got sand. I've got some cement here already, so that's good. And we've got gravel aplenty. So, and then we've got clay as well. I'm just concerned in case we don't have what we need to make this, and because I can't quite remember what it takes to make cement. And then we're going to take some cement with us as well, just because that way we can make concrete as we go. There we go, we can make some right off the bat, because we need plenty of concrete to upgrade our base. So let's just grab and make sure I've got my weapons to hand here, and off we go. Oop, here we go. And when we return to base tonight, we shall have to carry on with the good upgrading work, but as I say, I need to work on the access passageway for the upper levels of the pit, because in 2 short days we're going to be expecting a horde of these guys who are going to come marauding along. Yeah, let's just get my stone axe. There we go. Yeah, I'll keep the bones and the fat there's uses for, but there isn't, so many uses for rotting flesh, really. In fact, none at all. Okay, so our X-base is over there. So let's head that way. Of course we're going to get mobbed by Zeds en route. Oh, nice. But we'll do our best to shoot them in the face. She's down. Got anything for me, Nursey? No, you haven't. How typical is that? And there's another one over here. I don't want to get caught up in shooting too many of these because we've got stuff to do, you know? Got stuff to do, pal. So, off you go. Alright. Let's go. I can't even be bothered to, remove their corpses. Oh, look at this. We've got visitors already. They just can't let you be, can they? New to the neighbourhood? No, actually. I used to live here before you guys trashed it. Okay. But to be fair, I really haven't seen very many of these guys recently. Oh, thanks for that. Do you know? Oh, it's a crawl. Of course it is. Your leg is sprained. Yeah, he's bashed me in the blooming leg. Time was you didn't need to put a splint on for a sprained leg rather than a broken one, but we do now. So, okay, I'm going to leave that. Let's see. Do we have a splint? We do not have a splint. Do we have the means to make a splint? I do have cotton around here. There's tons of this stuff, right? So we should be able to grab some of that. I did even have a farm. Look, here we got a farm and it's absolutely full of the stuff. May as well get that while we're here. Get it while it's hot. Okay, where are we at? We want the cotton. Recipes. Cloth fragment. There we are. Oh, we may as well harvest what we've got here. Oh, there's another drop. And we can even see it from here, but you know what? Until I've got a splint, really. Splints. Craft one. And look at that. My inventory is completely rammed now, which is not great. Should we go get that? Do you know what? We're going to go and get that. But first, I want to get my forge going, don't I? We really need to get the forge going and making cement for us right now. So let's do that first. It's a bit of a distance to come for a forge, but oh, look at this. It'll give you nostalgia. Do we have anything left in here? The odd bit, but nothing particular. We've got some gun parts. Oh, look, an iron shovel of fairly decent quality, actually. It might be worth salvaging that if we've got room for it. Okay, now, what do we need for cement? Oh, don't tell me we don't have what we need. Stone. Ah, right, yeah, we need to put a load of stone in there is the point, isn't it? So, let's do that. Oh, turn the thing on, it helps. Okay, so we'll smelt down a load of stone. Okay, so we'll just leave that to simmer. Oops, completely missed the ladder. Oh, for goodness. Alright, here we go. And we'll go find that drop, which is just over here. Hopefully that won't hurt my splinted leg. Let's arm ourselves. I'm probably going to have to make a new bow, actually. I've got a heck of a lot of crap here. Do we really need that? I can scrap that down. That'll help. Now, it would just look at this point, of course, to find that the drop is in the water. In my experience, they are always in the water. I can't remember the last time I saw a supply drop that was actually on some ground. They are absolutely always in the water. This one is not in the water yet, but it's about to hit the water, which means we're going to be diving for it as per usual. The Fun Pimps really ought to give us an aqua lung in the game, because the amount of time I spend swimming after flipping supply drops or else treasure chests is just incredible. Wow, I'm actually cold. This is incredible. This is the first time I remember being cold in this game kind of ever, which is great in some strange ways. Okay, now I can touch the floor. This is good. I won't actually have to drown while picking up this one. Nice. We've got some schematics, so do you know what? Let's just read them straight out of the box, shall we? Because if we don't do that, we're going to end up... Let's just put that back in the box and read it. This is being cunning, because my inventory is completely full now. There we go. And back we go. Now, can I go? Yeah, if we get on the land here, we're going to be able to get back quicker, I think. There we go. Oh, right. Alright, and we'll just follow the water round, because that's going to be easiest. Oh, good afternoon, Edgar. Still swallowing arrows, I see. And not that one so much. Oh, painkillers. How nice of you. Okay, back to our forge, and we'll see if we can... yeah, warm up and make ourselves some... oh, look at that. I can't even pick that coal up. We've got too much stuff. Should I get rid of the animal fat, maybe, and then pick that coal up? Because you can never have too much coal. I can't remember how much is on the forge now. Not an absolute ton. There we go. What we got? 560. That's good. We probably won't need too much for the forge. I don't think it had that much in it anyway. But just in case. And I haven't seen any dogs, which for once I'm actually quite disappointed by. There's a chicken, but we're not going to get much hide out of that, are we? Can we get some hide off you? I dare say not. Alright, let's see if we can make some cement. Now, if necessary, I don't really want to have to stay here all night, because I've got work to do on the other base. That's kind of why we moved over there, so we could do plenty of work on our base. So I don't really want to stay over here. I don't think we left any hides behind. I think that useful stuff like that we took with us when we went. Come on. We took with us when we went. You were going to need it, but there's only so much that you can carry, so let's just make sure. Nope, a lot of it is still in here. Now, we don't actually have room to carry any cement, so I'm going to have to leave something here. Cloth fragments can stay here, I think, because I didn't actually... Yep, that's about all we can leave, probably. The cloth fragments can stay... Why was that in two lots? Why? Oh, look, the bookcase has respawned. Yeah, it's respawned some paper. The cupboards have respawned. And nothing in the fridge. Hey-ho. Oh, there's a medicine cabinet. There was a medicine cabinet. I destroyed it. Okay, let's see how our forge is doing here. Alright, we've got a bit of iron in there. We've got a bit of stone in there. How much cement can we do? We can do 102. That's a help. That's a help. Output lump of clay. Output lump of clay? Really? Okay, I'm not quite sure why. Let's see how much of this we've got now. Let's see if we can make some more concrete. Concrete mix. There we go. And we're going to need the concrete mix for all this lovely stuff here, which has possibilities. We've got quarter concrete blocks, 8 concrete blocks, half concrete blocks, full concrete blocks, pillars and what have you. And yeah, I'm thinking these quarter concrete blocks might be quite useful actually. For the bottom of our pit. Alright, let's just grab that. And then make some more, because I think these are going to just need concrete mix. So if we make a ton of this stuff. Okay, it's coming up to 8 PM. That's quite late enough for me. I've turned off the forge. As much as I'd... Oh, look at that. Much as I'd like to just leave the thing running. Do you know what? Is it really going to attract screamers if we just leave the thing running? How much fuel has it got in it? Okay, we probably don't need all that fuel in there. So if I just take half of that out and then we'll take that with us. Okay, I'm going to leave that in there and we're going to just leave it on, because if it does attract any screamers, they ain't going to see anything interesting because we're not here. And we're going to head back to our other base. Okay, I was having a little bit of trouble finding the entrance, and that's why I marked it with an X. There we go. Alright, and now we can access this place. Just all of it from in here, which is good. We're going to have to add some extra security at some point. I can put this clay back because we didn't really need it in the end, which is fine. We've got sand there as well. I've got a whole load of concrete mix there, which is fantastic. And then we've got some stone we can put back in there as well. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, I don't need my gravel, I don't think. We're going to need some wood as well because we want to make a ladder as we go. So let's get my pickaxe. And I've got some wood. And then we're probably going to need our wood frames, possibly our cobblestone frames as well. So I'll take my cobblestones in case. And I think that's all we're going to need at the moment. So here we go. Now we're going to work as ever inside. Oh, hello. There we go. Where's my frames? We need my wood frames so we can gain access. Now what we're going to do, we're going to build our nerd pole elevator for one last time. Yeah, it helps if you take that one out. Going up all the way to our top floor, because what I really want to do is, not this one, up a bit more. What I really want to do is make, there we go, let's just put that there as well, because I don't want to kill myself when I go across here. What I really want to do is make our entrance here. So the top of our base, just take this out, because this corner, whoa, there we go. So this is basically going to be a gallery here that goes all the way around the top of the tower, so we can look down and we can snipe the base of the pit from here quite easily, which is the whole point. And this room is, of course, going to be lined out with, you know, the toughest blocks we can get as well, especially above our heads, because you can see that's just dirt above our heads. We did have quite a lot of dirt before I got down to the stone. And it doesn't at the moment, but this is going to go all the way around there, so we're going to be able to get from this chamber to the next, all the way around the outside like a corridor. And I think this is just about the right size now. Oh, there we go, more gravel. Okay, I think that's just about got it. Oh, not quite this corner. I'm digging this out. It only actually needs to be about sort of 2, maybe 3 blocks wide, but oh yeah, we do need to take that corner out, don't we? That's better. There we go. There we are. Okay. But yeah, well, we're going to put a sort of a reinforced back wall on there as well. So what we're going to do, this nerd pole at the moment represents the block right next to our door downstairs, our entrance downstairs, which means that our entrance corridor is here. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig a hole, we're going to mine a hole straight down here, right in this corner. And let me just see, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's going to be our back wall right there. So we're going to place, basically we're going to have blocks there, which is going to be where our ladder is. So I'll just take that out of the way for the moment, otherwise I'll end up trashing it by accident. And we're going to mine down to bedrock, hopefully placing these as we go, so that we can put a ladder going back up. So far, so good. We're gonna need some more ladder. I'm not entirely sure how many blocks worth. I haven't worked that out, but bedrock's not that far down from here. Ultimately, I think we'll need some sort of lighting in here as well. It's kind of dark. Looks like we've got some lead ore here too. Oh, nice. Always easier to mine it too. Okay, we need more ladder. Let's do 6 more, that should hopefully do it. This is going to be easy to mine through. Oh, there we go. That's bedrock. So, I'll just place these. And then that bit of ladder, and then we'll leave this because we've got a nasty habit, generally, of breaking our own ladders when we, flail a pickaxe anywhere in the vague vicinity, actually. So if it's above our head, that should be safe. Now, let me just figure this out. Yeah, we need to go in this direction, and there we go. There it is. There's our passageway. Fantastic. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, now we've done that, we should quite easily be able to finish off here. There we go. And a couple more of those. I'll leave the bottom one out, just in case. And there we are. It's not very secure at the moment, but we can render it so quite easily. And now what we'll do ultimately is we'll backfill this so that there's no access to... Oh, now we can get rid of that now, can't we? We've got a far better way of getting up and down now, but we've still got some nerd pole frames up there, but we can deal with those as we go. At the moment, it only leads to the top story, so we might have to make a connection. You might have to make a connection with the next story up or two as well, so that ladder actually serves all 3 floors, if you like. But basically what I wanted to avoid was the potential for zombies to sort of break through all our defences and then just walk through here into our base, which would not be good. So yeah, if we can just wall all this off so that if the zombies do break through, they are not getting into our base. So basically I'm not intending on having an easily accessible entrance to the base from the floor above where we are now. Or, the floor above that, yes, maybe. So, what I will probably have to do now is go back up to the top and then work out if we can also dig through the one below this, which is just at the corner. So it should be fairly easy to do that. But first, I'm going to have to mine through all this rock, aren't I? So we're going to have basically this little bit here is going to be mined out before any of the other faces, I think, and it's just going to have to stay like that for the next horde, because the next horde is like day 35 and it's day 34, nearly dawn. So yeah, realistically, there you go. You see, we can see it straight away. Excellent. So there's our corner. I'll just mine it through, and then we can have access to both of these floors much more easily. I think my pickaxe is just about done for, but what little remains of the night, I'm just going to carry on mining out this little bit here, and then in the next episode we're probably going to have to try and sort ourselves out some metal bars so that we can at least use the little bits of our little sniping bits that we have access to at the moment. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode, guys, which will be today, day 34, and then after that it's horde day, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to test this place. It's not going to be finished, but you know, it's going to be finished enough to give us an impression. We have not got our zombies set on really high at the moment, so we can afford to be experimental. So we're going to leave it there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope it's all becoming clear. Things are looking kind of a bit more, recognisably, the plan now, so that's good. It seems to be going the way I want it to, but we're not there yet. We've still got a long way to go. And there's done. So guys, you know the drill. If you've got any comments, hints, tips, suggestions, whatever you like, go ahead, knock yourselves out. Hit the like button if you like this video as well. Remember, it's it's kind of helpful to have that kind of feedback. And I do hope you'll join me for the next episode. Until then, as ever, keep gaming, keep surviving, stay happy. Bye bye for now.